a very good example. For example, you want to learn what love is, and then you go to some guy who has just fallen in love, and you ask him what love is, what love is, and he will begin to answer, wow, it is so beautiful thing, it made my life meaningful, it is so, you have to fall in love. But then you go to that same guy after 1 year, and let us say that his girlfriend left him, and now he has real heart pain, and you come to him and say, and ask what is love, he will tell you, never fall in love, it is the most painful thing I have ever experienced. It is, I don't want ever to fall in love. And then after 1 more year you come to him, and let us say that during those years he hadn't had any experience of love, he didn't fall in love again, and you come to him and ask what is love. He says, I don't know, I don't care about that right now, ask me some different question, what is money? You see, every answer he gave you is right. And love is not like this or this or this. Love is like life. It is all of the time changing. It is like the river. River is all of the time the same, but at the same time it is all of the time different. So the only one way to know love is to experience it. Because imagine that now you go to some professor, some philosopher, and ask about love. I think that usually he will start answering your question, at once. And he will say, love is this and this and this and this, and it blah 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 blah. He has read many books about love, and now he's telling you what it is. But that guy, that professor, maybe he has never experienced love. Maybe he has never fallen in love. He has read some books, and now you come to him, you ask him, and he's giving you the answer. Actually, this kind of answer would make a fool out of you. This is why I do not like universities. Maybe I shouldn't have told you that. Life is changing. You have to see life. You have to live your life. You cannot understand your life. You cannot know it. It is not like this or this. You have to see it. You can read the scriptures and all of those things, and I don't say it is bad. It is good because then you know what it is, and when you experience it, you know that this is normal. When you begin to see, firstly it may be hard for you. When the sun begins to shine, you begin to see the things. You may not understand what is happening to you. You may think maybe it is not normal. But those scriptures, would tell you this, would make you know that the things that you're experiencing now are perfectly natural, and you should not be, there is no need to be afraid or doubt upon your sanity. So scriptures and all of this information is good, but at the same time you should not depend upon it. You should seek yourself, within yourself, not without. Outer information may only help you to make you peaceful, with the things that are happening with you. That information could make sure that everything's okay that is happening with you. So this is the miracle. When you look outside, you do not see anything. You are living in the dark. You may read those scriptures, you may gather much information. You may know, here is the chair, here is a cup, but you will not remember all of those things. But once you begin to go within yourself and seek the answer within yourself, honestly, sincerely asking, I don't know what it is all about, who am I? Then you begin to feel, you begin to see. And this is a wonderful thing that I could not express. It feels like you begin to grow, expand, all of your beingness begins to become infinite. You begin to know everything about you and around you. You begin to feel and know and see the significance of the things and everything. While before that you were totally blind in your dark room, not able to see anything. And of course you were very much afraid. Because you thought that over there, a snake is coiling, a snake. But when you begin to awaken, you begin to see, when the sun starts to shine, you see that there was just a rope, and then you laugh. And then all of the fears go away. Peacefulness comes. So once again, I don't think that it is worth to seek much outside the books, the internet, the movies. It is easier to watch some videos of some enlightened masters, read their books. It is easier than to dive within yourself. But diving within yourself and seeking within will help you much more. Nothing from outside is necessary. There are many people, many enlightened masters who were totally uneducated. They found those things within themselves. Maybe it is easier when you know something from scriptures and so on. When you know what love is, you have read that explanation in the encyclopedia. Maybe it can give you something, but actually it is not necessary. When you experience that feeling, and when you surrender to that feeling, you're not afraid, and only then you find what it is. You cannot understand what love is from books. You will find it only within yourself, through experience. I think there is no other way but experience. Because there are many people who have spent their lives studying scriptures. And I think you know about it. That this thing didn't make them enlightened. Maybe it even didn't make them better as persons. You can read scriptures all of your life, but you can meditate and dive within yourself, seeking yourself for some weeks, and you will get very great results. You will change more than that other guy with scriptures would change during all of his life.